It's just a bit of a, it's universal credit, but there's a truck driver shortage now, right? There's a fuel shortage, there's a staff shortage, right? There's an everything shortage. At some point there's going to be a van shortage. There's more people buy vans to live in, not need houses. Which means businesses that need vans will have to compete with people using rent money to buy vans, which means that it's not costing them anything to buy the van, which means they can pay over the price. They can pay more than the business is prepared to pay just to buy the van. And this is it. There's people in the States buying brand new Mercedes Sprinters from the States purely to live in them, which is what businesses have got to compete with. Right? That's what it is. Then you've got like the truck driver shortage right now in the UK. It's universal credit, but there's a lot of truck drivers now on universal credit with Class 1 truck licences. But due to the nature of the job, truck driving. Excuse me, I got charger. Not working? No. But the problem is that when you drive a 40-ton truck, we're in an era we've had a year and a half where the economy is closed, right? Excuse me. A lot of people have actually lost their businesses. Right? A lot of people have been made unemployed. And a lot of people this is it, it's just general, it's a shortage of staff everywhere. But that's partly down to minimalism in a way, because people just learn to live with less possessions. But the problem is that we're in an era where allegedly everyone's got MH problems, and they haven't. Not everybody. Some have, some majority haven't. But you can't drive one with. So then you've got truck drivers, class ones, right? Some people are being blocked from actually getting work at all. It doesn't matter what they apply for; they will not be allowed to work at all. But they have to still go attend a job centre interview, a universal credit interview. Are you looking for work? Yes. Have you applied for work? Yes. Are you being turned down for work? Yes. Drivers are being turned down for driving work in a driver shortage. And that has no one else to blame but Universal Credit and who they referred people to. That's just, there's a lot of drivers now, class 1 drivers and drivers generally, commercial drivers, people that drive for a living. There's a lot of drivers being paid by Universal Credit to sit on the dole, who want to go to work but can't go to work because they're not being allowed to go to work because some may have MH problems. Well, I'm not going to mention the word because it stops the video, but and certain people don't want certain drivers behind driving 40-ton trucks down the right way, just for the general health and safety nature. But there's a lot of experienced drivers who are just sitting on the dole making YouTube videos because they can't get work as a driver, and that's not going to change anytime soon, which will increase the driver shortage, which there is. And so basically those stopping drivers from driving have any of themselves to blame for stopping drivers from driving, which creates a driver shortage. So, but there's also a general staff shortage, which they'll never fill the staff. Because if you can work 5 hours on the stock market, why would you work 60 driving a truck? There you go. And that's it. More people are buying. More people are becoming investors, buying digital assets and liquidating digital assets instead of working for a living. And most jobs now have got pages of terms and conditions, exceptions, exclusions, and all this you've got to have just to be in work. And certain jobs you can't get a job for unless you've actually had both. Yeah. And you can't, right? So they're causing their own problems. The staff, those that are meant to be actually getting people into work, are causing the problems for them not being able to get into work, which creates a staff shortage. And no getting workers from the EU will solve that problem, because they also have to be under the same terms and conditions. And that's where we are. Basically, yeah, UK's in complete chaos. Fuel, we've got no truck drivers, we've got trucks, but we've no truck drivers and no fuel. And no warehouse staff.